Hi, I'm Graeme Bachiu, and I'm standing here in the Canfield Cemetery in Haldimand County. I'm the producer and director of Canfield Roots, the documentary series that chronicles some of the stories of the Black freedom seekers who settled in this part of Ontario. Some of those stories coalesce around the attempts to preserve and protect an abandoned freedom seeker cemetery just up the road from here. I'm deeply honored and moved to accept the Ontario Historical Society's President's Award for this project. I've long been interested in history as a tool to help us move forward as a society, and the stories in Canfield Roots are even more important to me now because of their increased contemporary importance. I'd like to thank my wife Jen, my kids Olive and Malcolm, and my wonderful production team. Executive producer Carol Aishelman, Director of Photography Brian Marlowe, Production Sound Mixer Michael Cole, Post-Production Sound Mixer Ryan Mall, Composer Liz Demo, and Editor Claire Scambry. I'd also like to thank my wonderful marketing team Melissa Kenny and Britt Dixon. I'd also like to thank Sylvia Weaver for her invaluable assistance and research. Karen Richardson at the Haldimand County Museum and Archives also provided invaluable assistance and research, and I'd like to thank Michael Conkle for his support throughout this project as well. I've been the privileged recipient of so much knowledge from people such as the OHS's Janie Cooper Wilson and Andrew Reynolds and David Brazeau from the Bereavement Authority of Ontario. Both of these organizations do tons of unheralded work on the issue of abandoned cemeteries in Ontario. I would also like to thank Paul Racher from ARA Associates for his guidance with this project. I'd like to honor the families of Canfield, the Duncans, the Williams, the Morrises, the Harpers, the Streets, the Burkes, the Lees, and so many others. I could not have completed this production without the support and friendship of their descendants, Aileen Duncan, Spencer Martin, Wendy Orey, Bill Douglas, and Betty Ann Newman. I have much gratitude for the support of these corporate and institutional champions, Erie Mutual Insurance, Hauser's Pharmacy, Haldimand County, and Ontario Southwest Tourism. Also, thank you to John Buffone and Paul Gardner and everyone at Bell 5 TV1, Catherine Larson and her team at WNED PBS, the team at NIDA, and Zoe Grant, Beth Barron, Heather Lovegrove, and Glenn Stewart at Yes TV. I'm not done with abandoned cemeteries, not yet. Our team has been following 4 more potential burial sites in the Canfield area, some of which are the final resting places for Black freedom seekers. All of them contain the remains of real people with real stories and real family members who held them dear. All of these sites are on private property, most are abandoned, and some may have been deliberately damaged or destroyed. Canfield Roots is but one shot in the war to protect and respect our ancestors and burial sites. Thank you once again to the Ontario Historical Society for this prestigious award.